Alright, we're at the Shorewood Fitness, warming up, getting ready for bench meet on the 21st in Bloomington, Illinois at Be Strong Gym. Hope to do well there. I want to kind of see what sort of weights I can roll out here. We'll do a couple sets at 135, do a couple sets at 225, and then probably go into 315. Make sure I got my 8 hours sleep, ate a nice big strong breakfast, getting ready to perfect, there we go. Vince came over here and decided to give me a hand here. So warm-up is really important when you're going to sit there and get ready for a competition. Along with diet, so eat a lot of clean carbs, eggs, chicken, fish. You like my steaks, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see that a lot. Making sure you get plenty of warm-up sets to get your joints loosened up in that. The basic warm-up set here at 135. I'm just trying to get everything kind of moving. Give it the form, do a nice pause, bring it back up. Bring it back up. Such, or a combination of both, is a good way of doing that also. So, I'm going to try to make this a little bit longer video, so if I hit the pause, I might be able to keep doing this, which I'm trying to do right. Okay, so I'm back. I did a couple more warm-ups, up to 2 1/4. The whole idea is just to get everything nice and loose, get ready for heavier lifts. Depending on how I feel, we might go past 405 in that. I don't want to go too heavy, but then again, I don't want to go too light, especially when you're in a competition, because you gotta have your muscles ready for that heavier lift. So, just getting a good pump in. Remember, pre-workouts, when I'm at the gym, if I didn't mix one of my own, I'll just grab like a Bang. It's got like, you know, some aminos and some creatine to kind of help you out. Otherwise, supplement-wise, basically it's just protein and arginine. There are other stuff out there. Go to a place like Click Nutrition, so they can give you some really good information on what supplements would be good for you. Multivitamin, zinc, magnesium, potassium, D3, C, all are going to help with your lift and your immunities. I go ahead and hit the pause. Okay, so I'm on my 3rd level warm-ups. 315, this is really getting in some decent weight. I'll do the lower reps just to kind of bank my energy for the heavier sets that come after this. 60 years old, I only got so much energy to expend in a day, so I try to put it to where it counts. Although usually when I come back down to this weight, that's usually when I finish up with a burnout. So 315, still a way I can pull off the bar by myself. I get heavier than this usually. I'll want to have a spotter over me just to kind of protect my shoulders. The whole idea though is make sure you're doing proper form all the way down, pause, all the way back up. Too often you see in the gym people doing 1/2 and 3/4 reps. You're just cheating yourself. If you can't do a full rep, take some weight off, get the proper set in there. You'll thank yourself in the long term. Next set I'll do will be 365. Next one I'll probably video will be 405, which will probably just do a single. and then I will make a determination about where do I jump up from there and how that feels. So I'll talk while my spotter just ran off, but 405 set, I'll see how this feels. It'll determine whether I jump to 4 1/4 or 445, or if I just say, you know, 405 is fine. I got Vince Robbins behind me at Shorewood Fitness. He's what got me into this, helped me out greatly. So I'm just gonna do one pause rep and then make a decision from there.
You press.
So I think I'll go to 425 and see how that lift feels. Sometimes the heavier lift will go up easier than the initial first one, but we'll see how that goes. Any questions, put them in the comments, Dan. If you got any sort of videos you'd like me to make, put those in comments and I'll try to produce them. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel so I can do more of this stuff. And once again, we'll hit the pause and the next lift should be 4 1/4. Thank you. He's gonna ask me some questions, Dan.
You're all good. You're all in there.
All right. So I've got Steve Tingle here.
Well, now you're gone.
Okay, so how's this? All right, there's going to be a little gap here in the video, but that's okay. This is not professional equipment, and it's just friends of mine helping me out. But Steve Tingle here was asking me some questions, which I thought were ones worthwhile to answer on the video. So go ahead and start.
Yeah, so here's a question. You've got 425 here, right?
Correct.
How and what do you do to prepare to get to 430?
Okay, so
And then 435, 40, how do you grow?
good question, good question. So first of all, when I started out with the early part of this video, I started out with warming up with 135, went to 2 1/4, went to 315, and I actually had sets in between that. We just didn't bother to video them. Also, diet is going to be a huge part of this. I try to get at least 2 grams of protein per body weight. I'm currently sitting just shy of 260 pounds, so I want to get around 250, 260 pounds of protein. You got to do that through 6 different meals. You can't do it in one meal. Your body can only handle about 50 grams of protein per serving. You know. Also, you need to have protein before you go to bed. You need to have it as soon as you wake up, and then I'll have like a protein shake after my workout, and then about an hour later I'll eat a meal. This is going to allow me to repair the muscle I tore up, because you're tearing muscle when you're doing this type of test. You're tearing muscle up with almost any type of lift, but more so here. So say 425 is all I do today. To prepare to do 430 the next time is I'll come down and I'll do burnout sets.
So like a lower weight, just
Just
strong.
so usually what I do is I drop down to 315 and I do as many as I can. And then by how many I knock out will tell me if I'm going to be stronger next time. So for instance, if I do this, I say as far as I go, and I drop down to 315 and I knock out 10 reps, I'm probably going to go up to 430. If I knock out 13 reps, 435 is probably good. If I only get 7, I'm probably going to hold. So a lot of things you got to do how you're doing your workout, especially when you're a senior citizen, when you're in your 50s and 60s and 70s. You can't burn yourself out on the lower sets. You need to bank some of that energy for these heavy ones. So when I was doing 315, although I could do a set of 10 on the way up, I did a set of maybe 3. You know, at 405, I just did 1, even though I can do 3. So I can save the energy for the heavy sets, which I'm really getting my strength from. And then the burnout set is going to go where I actually build that strength and get all those nutrients back into it.
I'm going to go on record and say that you're a bit of a wussy because I just curled this.
It is correct.
I mean, this right here, I mean,
and that's
it's amateur hour as far as I'm concerned.
And
I mean, I curl this with one arm.
Yeah, and that's a good point. You come in the gym for yourself, all right? You don't compare yourself against anybody else but yourself. There's always going to be somebody bigger, stronger, faster, better looking. I don't know, maybe better looking. There's always going to be somebody that does it. Don't have that affect your workout, because that's how injuries happen. You want to make sure you got proper form, whether you're benching 95, whether you're benching 505, whether you're benching 600. It's what you're doing. You're training yourself better. Everybody, most of the good gyms are going to be there to help you out anyway. So don't worry about if I'm benching 425 and you're only doing 2 1/4. If 2 1/4 is your max or if you're heavyweight, go ahead and do that. I'll get you to 230, I'll get you to 235. All right, but don't change your workout because of somebody else. Understand? You're not here to impress anybody but yourself, and keep yourself from getting injured.
Last question. What do you do for abs?
So, abs, well, I'm a little heavy, understand, I'm a power lifter, so I don't diet, I eat whatever I want. Abs. You go to ab crunch, but be careful, especially in our age group, because if you ever have your abs cramp, I'm going to tell you, it is not a fun experience. That happened to me, and the wife literally thought I was having a heart attack.
How old are you again?
I'm 60.
I'm 84. It's great to be here.
I think it's a little folded, but that's okay. We need some humor in this. But and then another thing is when you're this age, you have to have a mental battle. It is very easy for me to sit there and come in a gym that they don't know me and do 315, and everybody's going to be just impressed because, oh my God, that older guy, really tall man can do that. I don't do that because it's not my personality. I come in to work out as heavy as I can, safely as I can, but I'm always going to try to do heavier weights. I think a lot of us talk ourselves out of it. If you have an injury, if you have mental reasons that keep you from doing it, I understand it completely. Do something else. Whether it's cardio, whether it's stretching, whether it's yoga, whether it's Pilates or whatever, it's all good stuff. Do what works for you. Don't ever tell yourself you can't do something because of your age. Age is just a number. You may just have to work at it a different way. So here I'm going to go hit 425, and then depending on how that goes is whether I go up.
The Gray Hair Club, baby.
Hey Steve, who are you again?
I'm just the guy who works at Super K, man.
Yeah. So you got a radio station?
Yeah. 97.1 FM The Drive.
All right. I appreciate the questions. All right, now let's go with the lift. I didn't talk too long.
You. Launch.
So I would like to do more, but weight went up slow. I'm going to sit there and try to get more on my burnout because in Bloomington at Be Strong Gym in Bloomington, Illinois, I do have a WAP meet that I'm going to be in, and I'm trying to beat my national record. So wish me luck, and I think Steve's going to do something here behind us, have a little fun with. There we go. He's actually moving 5 times the speed. We just have it in slow motion.
Feel the burn.
Please like and subscribe. Any questions, put them in comments. Anything you would like to see, also put in comments. You can follow me on Facebook. I have a cowboy hat on. My name is John McBean, MacBean. I'm on Instagram, TikTok also. Thank you.